come to sit on your mat, finding our breath here first. Place your hands on your knees, finding a comfortable seat, inhaling through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Long, deep and slow breaths. Placing our feet together, we're gonna lie down on the mat, maybe on a pillow or bolster blocks if you have. Exhale, let go, arrive to this position. And remember, during this session today, we're here to release tension, not to hold or create more. Listen to your body, what feels good. If it feels okay for you, you can place hand to elbow over your head to open deeper into your chest and shoulders. Once you arrive to the position, exhale, let go, release, relax. And swapping hand to elbow, the one that was under comes on top to create balance. Exhale, letting go a little bit more. Releasing the arms over your head to slowly come back up to sitting. We're gonna stretch our right leg straight. Place the left foot to your right thigh, bending the knee open to the side. If you have a pillow, block or bolster at home, use them for some support. And exhale, let go. We're opening the right back side of our thigh, glute and back. We're opening into our left hip here. Let your whole body relax, reminding yourself to release tension, not to create any new. Inhale to come up, moving your props to the side, placing the left foot over the right. Inhale. And exhale, twist using your right elbow as a lever. Gaze will follow the left shoulder towards the wall behind you. Working with every breath here. Inhale, find length. Exhale, find space to go deeper, twisting. Releasing gentle Gentle counter stretch to the right side. Placing the left foot to the right thigh one more time. Right elbow down. Inhale. Lift the left hand up. Stretch it forward. Maybe the fingers would reach for the toes. Stay where you feel this in the left side of your body. Breathing into the space to open slowly. Inhale to come up, left hand behind your hip, open, lift the hip up. Right arm stretches back, coming back to sitting. Changing the legs, left leg straight, right foot to the left thigh. Using props if you did so on the other side, and exhale, release, let go. Enjoying the stillness and silence in your body and your mind. Following your breath if you move, mind moves. With the next inhalation, coming back up to sit. Right foot comes over the left thigh, inhale. Exhale, twisting, using the left elbow as a lever. And the gaze follows the shoulders back towards the wall behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Working with every breath. Inhale. Exhale. Twisting over, releasing to the left side. And coming to our lateral stretch for the right side. Left elbow down, stretching the right arm up. Maybe forward over your head. Maybe the fingers will meet and reach the toes. Stay wherever it feels good for you to stay. Breathing into the space to slowly open as time passes. Releasing, placing the right hand behind your hip, lifting up, left arm stretches back over your head. Moving your props aside for now. Coming onto all fours, knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Exhale, round. Inhale, arching. Moving through a flow of cat, rounding chin to chest, and cow, arching from head to your glutes, finding your flow with your breath. And next time, exhale, letting your forehead, chin, chest drop to the mat. You can always support your forehead with a block. Stacking your hips over your knees. great opening for your shoulders and chest. And a wonderful extension for your spine. Extensions are healing as we today sit too much in flexion. Moving into swing pose, elbows under your shoulders. Inhale, lift your heart up and forward. Drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Relaxing your hips, maybe moving them side to side here, just to find your swing pose. From here, we're going to open deeper into the shoulder. Left arm comes out to 90 degrees. Right foot comes over. Pressing into the right fingertips to open. The more advanced option is to stretch the arms straight behind, finding those fingers. Deep shoulder and chest opening. Stay with the alternative that works for you and your body. Coming back, releasing. Gonna do one more extension, either in swing as we did before, or go higher into seal pose. Just think, drawing shoulders away from your ears, lengthening your head and spine. Relax those shoulders. And exhale to release. Right arm comes out in 90. Left foot will bend and come over the right leg, pressing into the left fingertips. Staying here. If you want to go deeper, stretching the arms out from your shoulders, finding the fingers behind your back. But remember to listen to your body. Do what your body tells you is right for you today. Exhale, release, coming back. And we're gonna move into child pose. Knees together, heels together. Forehead to the ground, hips to your heels. Exhale. Be completely relaxed here, hold no tension. This is a resting pose that you can come to anytime during yoga. Stretching the arms forward. We're going to move into hero's pose, coming to sit between your heels. If you have knee pain here, this pose is not recommended. So if you feel something in your knees, please do another pose. We're going to exhale, release down. Remember, if you have pillows, put them under your back here. You can come down to the mat or use your bolsters and blocks. We're stretching the whole front side of our body here. Wonderful deep stretch. And if it feels okay, you can place hand to elbow over your head to open up into shoulders and chest again. Remembering here not to hold any tension, but with every exhalation releasing, Swapping hand to elbow there to create balance between left and right side. Releasing the hands to your side. And slowly inhale to lift up. Moving your props to the side. Gonna find some movements. Finding downward dog. Bending one knee at a time here. Finding movements that maybe feels good for you. Maybe finding stillness before you walk your hands towards your feet, hand to elbow. Just staying here. Relaxing into your head, neck, shoulders, arms, back. Being completely relaxed in your upper body. You can bend your knees or keep them straight. Releasing the hands down to the ground if they reach. And we're gonna sink sit into Malasana squat. Making sure our toes are open, mat wide. Heels in, inhale stretching up. And exhale sink sit. Finding your breath here that works for you. A flow to finally find the squat in stillness. You can always roll the mat under your heels here. If your heels are lifted for more support. Pressing hands into hands, elbows into knees. Lengthening, inhale the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands. Walking back to downward dog. From here, let the knees come down, right foot forward, finding your low lunge. Swaying into your hips here, side to side. Gently opening. And next time you inhale, lifting up, find a lift. Feeling that we open into the left hip opener. If it feels good, you can exhale, release and relax, sinking down, letting gravity take you and your weight towards earth. Exhale, hands to the ground, walking the right foot over to the left side of the mat. Finding pigeon pose. If you want, you can use a bolster as support or a pillow, maybe a block. Maybe just scanning your body here, in what areas you're holding tension, directing your attention and breath here, letting go as you breathe out, maybe in your jaw, maybe in your forehead. Release, don't hold on to tension. Inhaling, coming up And we will let the left leg come on top of the right, trying to stack our knees on top of each other here, but you can also sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Do what works for you, as long as you don't experience any knee pain. Stay here. Inhaling, hands over your head, right hand down to the space in between your shoulder blades, left hand to the elbow, opening up to your tricep. If you reach the fingers behind your back, go ahead and grab. Releasing, rolling your shoulders forward, up and back a couple of times. Hands coming down, finding plank pose, one foot at a time. Exhale on your knees or toes. Inhale, lifting cobra, elbows into the side of your body. And exhale down to a wide-legged child pose, knees out wide, toes together. Hips to your heels, heart and forehead down in your mat, finding your rest here. If you want, you can place the thumbs to the place between your shoulder blades to open up deeper into your tricep, shoulder and chest. Trying to exhale, release, relax, let go. Releasing the hands from your shoulder blades and finding back to downward dog. Stillness or keep moving. Do what feels good for you today. Listen in to your body. Walking one more time, hands towards your feet. Hand to elbow, finding this dangling position, relaxing neck, yaw, head, shoulders, your back. Just feeling the stretch in the back of your thighs, releasing the hands. Exhale, sinks it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sinks it back into squat. Finding your flow, moving. To stay, pressing hands into hands, elbows into knees. Inhale, finding length with your spine, and the crown of the head grows taller with every inhalation. Releasing the hands, walking back to downward dog. Repeating the same flow on the left side. Knees come down, left foot forward in between your hands. Swaying side to side here, softening into your hips. And with the next inhalation, pressing up. Finding a lift, and next time you exhale, maybe you sink a little bit lower toward against the ground. Finding that position that feels good for you and your body. Finding your mind and body connection. And exhale. We're gonna let the left foot come over to the right side of the mat. And next time you exhale, lower down to pigeon pose on the left side. Remembering to direct your exhalations to the areas where you feel tension, to let go. Remembering to not hold the tension but to release. Maybe check in the more you can release, if you can relax more. Just focusing on relaxing. Next inhalation takes you back up. Right leg swings forward over the left, trying to stack knee on top of knee. Remembering if we feel anything in our knees here, we come out. Otherwise, stay with your breath, opening the sides of your glutes here. And inhale, hands up over your head, left hand down to the space between your shoulder blades, right hand on top of the left elbow. Opening your left tricep here. If the fingers reach behind your back, grab hold to open a little bit deeper. Releasing with your next exhalation, rolling the shoulders up and down, and letting your knees fall side to side, gaze goes opposite shoulder. Coming to Shavasana, lying on your back, finding your final relaxation. If you have a bolster, place it under your knees. If you want, you can also place your legs up a wall. Connecting inwards, staying with the stillness, calmness that you've created during these 30 minutes. You can always place a hand to your heart and another hand on top of your navel to follow your breath and to stay mindful here. Stretching hands, inhale over your head, Stretching from your toes to your fingers, making yourself as long as possible, bending the knees to your chest, giving yourself a hug, gently moving side to side, with your eyes closed, rolling over to one side, taking 3 breaths here in that stillness you created. Coming up to sit, find a comfortable cross-legged position, placing your hands on your knees, just scanning how your body feels now compared to when you started. Inhale your hands around your body over your head, drawing your thumbs to your third eye, giving yourself an inner smile. Drawing your thumbs slowly to your heart. Maybe you can feel your heart beats here. Namaste. Thank you for doing this class. It's a perfect flow for evening time before you go to bed to find that calmness.